Rating, tugging his little suitcase behind him, Naveed Soul boasts, "I am the EST of everything, which means I am the coolest, smartest and wickedest in business." Yes, after a 2-year layoff while the nation's finest idiots were presumably obliged to work from home, The Apprentice is back. Though, as grizzled mogul Alan Sugar points out, in this show you don't get furloughed, you get fired. And this series wastes no time getting to the point. In recent years, some candidates have shown dangerous signs of competence and it's taken weeks for simmering tensions to boil over. Last night we stormed straight to the best bits. Within minutes, the rivals were at each other's throats, bragging one moment and backstabbing the next. When The Apprentice is at its most savage, there is no more compulsive sight on TV, if you enjoy the spectacle of dimwits choking on their own egos. The 16 newbies, without a shred of self-awareness between them, were sent off to Portsmouth, where they spent a day aboard a deserted cruise ship, trying to come up with an ad campaign for holidays afloat. Akshay Thakrar took charge of the lads' team. "I have this disgusting inner self-belief," he crowed. "I'm so confident, to the point people think I am deluded. And that is my strength." Under his guidance, the boys came up with their brand name, Never-Ending Nautical. Dame Karen Brady, watching proceedings, was speechless. Much of her face seems oddly incapable of movement, but the mobile bits suggested her ship was running aground in the Gulf of Aghastness. If the name was bad, the green and brown logo was much worse. Designer Akeem Bundukamara thought it resembled a curving yoga pose that became a wave. His rival Harry Mahmood pointed out it was more like a rotting banana. One of the ship's real crew took a look and proclaimed it a PVI. In cruise ship parlance, that's a public vomiting incident. Over on the girls' team, project manager Catherine Louise Byrne was insisting on the brand name Bougie Cruises, despite protests that it sounded like Booze Cruises and no one knew what bougie meant anyway. Even Catherine couldn't define it. "I really like it," she said, "because I thought of it. Apparently, it means chic and luxurious. Or something." In both camps, the contestants were much more interested in getting their kit off than in any boring business analysis. They stripped for a swim, for the photo shoots, for the ad video and at every other possible opportunity. As has been pointed out, most of them seem to think this is Love Island, with the aim of winning a date with Lord Sugar. Even for the prize money of £250,000. "I wouldn't." In the boardroom, Akshay chose to bring back sub-team leader Akeem and Harry, with the latter becoming the series' first casualty. The regional operations manager, 35, said he didn't know why he was fired as he didn't think the failure of the task was down to him. Asked what it was like to work with Lord Sugar, he said, "I absolutely loved him. He reminds me of my grandfather, he has very kind eyes." He added, "I was so honored to be in his presence." Money can't buy the limitless stupidity on display. Filming in front of a green screen, Apprentice Sophie Wilding wore a green skirt and a green top. On playback, she was invisible from the neck to the knees. But Lord Sugar's scripted wisecracks are sharper than ever. When Akshay smirked that his nickname was AK-47, the boss shot back, "The thing about machine guns is they get fired very quickly." As the series progresses, his patience will fizzle. This time, he got ratty only once, when he saw the beaming, white-bearded actor in one of the cruise ship ads. Lord Sugar gave a pained yelp. He looks like Branson. The oldest of the apprentices, beauty boss Amy, 48, proclaimed at the start, "In business, I never take no for an answer. When I hear a no, I actually hear a next opportunity. When you hear a wah, that will be me screaming, apprentice agony all over again. Help help help." The Apprentice continues next Thursday on BBC One at 9 p.m.